Run them likes up. I need about 10,000 likes on this video. What's up, Stutter Dude crew? Is yours truly, Snore That Dude. Hey, look, the Ain't Nobody Safe mixtape album, him and Rich the Kid, NBA YoungBoy Rich the Kid, then drop. Give me the best 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? None of that whole full album shit. You got me fucked. Hey, look, you got me fucked up. I might have to blur that out. But you know, you see what I'm saying, though. Yes, sir, skis. Anyway, though, original link to the video be down in the screenshots from my Twitter, not be at the top. It's your boy, Snore Dude. Gonna get into it.
It was hard for real. We ain't really had much now. In this particular place, it was hard. It was hard for real. We ain't really had much now.
Going outside today. I'm doing on 8 today. Stop. You're not buying the rave.
Contrell was born on October 20th, 1999 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He referred to Baton Rouge as a rare place with a different culture, atmosphere, and crooked police. He grew up without his father in the picture after he was sentenced to 50 plus years. His mother would move away because of this.
I didn't know this is his father. He kind of do like his mama though, now I'm thinking about it.
She sent him to live with his grandparents on 38th and Chippewa Street at a young age with his half-siblings, one of them being his older brother Pierre.
Biologic is my real brother.
When he was 4 years old, he fell off of a bed at his grandparents', breaking his neck. This forced him to wear a halo brace until his spine healed, which would leave permanent scars on his head. YoungBoy would stay in Baton Rouge with his grandma, who he says spoiled him whenever she could afford it. When talking of his grandma, he says she's the only woman he's ever really felt love from.
I always stay with my grandma, like my grandma took care of me. My grandma gave me anything I want. My grandma made me feel love. And when she died, I ain't never felt that feeling again. Only time I ever feel love is when I walk on stage.
Growing up, he was
Yeah.
closest to his older brother Pierre, who would have a lot of responsibility being the oldest of 10 siblings and half-siblings. When Contrell was 7 years old, he came to Pierre on the porch with a notebook and told him he wanted to be a rapper, being inspired by his biological mom, who used to be a rapper as well.
He started off writing in the composition notebook. We was on the porch. He came to me with this composition notebook, and he was like, you know, this is what he want to do.
He began writing his first raps over the coming years, but was still a child and didn't take it 100% serious yet. As he and his brother got older, there's no question that the street life would influence them, but it wasn't always that way. In fact, they would try at an early age to make legitimate money by cutting neighbors' lawns for $7 each. This obviously didn't last long, as it simply wasn't enough money to keep them out of trouble.
Is he the jail?
Hey, bro. No, bro. I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. 110. Hey, bro. 110. And it's like the summer I did it. When I was younger, it was like the hottest summer in my city. It was 103, 104, 105, 110, bitch. Hey, look, 110, bitch. Hey, but look, I made it work. Just kept a little water on deck and, hey, made it work, man. You know what I'm saying?
A death like Lily.
They started stealing bikes and car batteries at a young age, eventually leading up to home break-ins. He would eventually drop out of school in the 9th grade and start taking rap more serious. This was around the time his grandmother would pass away from heart failure, leaving Contrell nowhere to go. Contrell would move in with his half-brother Pierre and Pierre's mother Monique, who would be like a second mom to him, even referring to her as mom. At 12 years old, Pierre and Contrell would be having a conversation about life when Pierre told him not to worry, we're never going to be broke again. This conversation would lead to the beginning of the NBA slogan, starting with just the two of them and then expanding to his cousins and younger brothers as well. Monique, who saw the hard work they had been putting in, would fund their first official studio session, and also help them buy a microphone from Walmart. Looking up to other Baton Rouge rappers like Lil Fat, Fredo Bang, and G Money, who was one of his first mentors, he started to craft his style. Wasting no time, YoungBoy put his first official song out on YouTube titled For a Reason, and you could see his potential even this early on.
YouTube, the only platform that I could just run to. And
I don't think he looked up to G Money. I think he looked at G Money as a peer. You don't look up to peers. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that I don't be knowing. So, you know what I'm saying? This is like me learning it. You know what I'm saying? Because it helped me understand when I be running to the YB videos and see what the fuck he be talking about. I still don't be knowing shit though. Y'all niggas, I don't get how y'all niggas be knowing that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit be blowing my mind. Like, bro, how the fuck these folks know this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck these folks be knowing this shit? But, hey, bro.
drop and let you, just get whatever it is, like ASAP.
Pierre, better known as NBA 3, would take the role as manager in all things business. He started printing over 1,000 CDs of YoungBoy's music and passing them around Baton Rouge. This gave them their very first but also small fan base. Soon as YoungBoy was really starting to consistently make music, he would have his first run-in with the law, putting him in juvie for 6 months for a break-in.
Damn.
I ain't gonna say it was the best thing that happened to me, but shit, it helped me.
Damn, that nigga face was fat as fuck.
Helped me know what I want to do.
While in jail, he had time to write raps and work on his lyricism, so he could be ready to drop music on his release. While 3 is promoting the music and doing the groundwork, YoungBoy would be released from juvie and drop his first ever mixtape, titled Before the Fame, which was very fitting.
Before
Bruh.
Fame was really everything. That was like, it was the breaking point of the whole NBA career, like Never Broke Again itself.
When it came to work ethic, he looked up to rappers like Jeezy and liked how he was known for dropping back-to-back mixtapes. He knew he wanted to do something similar by flooding the streets with music. He spent the next year dropping mixtapes and trying to build a buzz outside his local area of Baton Rouge, dropping Mind of a Menace 1, then 2, and later Before I Go. By now he has gained enough credits to start catching the attention of mainstream artists and a much wider variety of fans, reaching outside his home state. Kevin Gates and Boozy would be some of the first major artists to hop on a song with him and give him his first cosign.
Gates told me to keep working. Boosie, he just told me he could show me some things.
As well as Meek Mill, who is said to have been one of the first people to discover him and give him the name YoungBoy early on. In October 2016, he dropped his
I don't
breakthrough
think that's facts, bro.
mixtape,
This the
38
one, though!
Baby, which should really
I don't know how some of you niggas became YB fans on what on Outside Today, No Smoke, or what's it? Fuck it, you know what the fuck's I'm talking about? Genie. Like, how the fuck? No, nigga, the real YB fans became fans on 38 Baby. These are real life debates, nigga. Like I said, he acquired some fans afterwards. After he got out of jail that first time, that's when he gained a lot of fans. But this, like, right in the middle of going, before he went back that second time, before the hotel incident, he gained a lot of fans. Then after that, shit. Like I said, if this nigga go independent, bro. I keep saying that shit because it's facts, bitch.
really be considered an album for how well put together it was. The tracklist included one of his breakthrough songs, 38 Baby, which would later earn him his first gold recording plaque. With the success of this tape, and a little buzz off some rap beefs, it would put his name into a whole new audience of people, gaining him a ton of new fans. Although he was only 17 at the time, his music sounded like it was coming from someone much older because of how raw, spiritual, and emotional it was, which we can trace back to his very real childhood. This would be enough for him to catch the attention of multiple major labels, who would soon be calling. He'd also officially change his name to YoungBoy Never Broke Again to avoid any issues with the National Basketball League. Although he's still
playing the whole song in the back. I cut that shit out.
Considered NBA YoungBoy to everyone else. In an interview with XXL in 2016, he stated, "I'm going to be the next new thing that you see in rap. I'm YoungBoy." On November 28, 2016, NBA YoungBoy was arrested before a show in Austin, Texas. He was booked for 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder and held on a $200,000 bond. Although he was only 17, he could be tried as an adult for attempted murder. He went from the biggest new artist in rap scene to possibly facing life imprisonment. Just as everyone thought he would take a break from dropping music, he ended 2016 with yet 2 more projects, Mind of a Menace 3 and Before I Go Reloaded, which added up to over 6 mixtapes in a 1-year span.
Damn.
Something that very few rappers are capable or even able to get away with, 2 of them being released from behind bars. This was a scary situation though. If YoungBoy was convicted, his career and everything he worked for could potentially end. He would be held until May of 2017 for when he faced his trial. Fortunately, he was released after taking a plea deal, and immediately dropped his single Untouchable, which had a lot of messages hidden inside it. One of them saying, "I'll never jeopardize it again," where we can assume he was talking about his situation. At this point, what more could he have proven at 18 years old? Although that wouldn't be the last time YoungBoy would get into trouble, he has not come close to being charged with something this serious since. In 2018, he announced his first studio album, Until Death Call My Name. It featured artists like Future, Birdman, Lil Uzi, and Offset, solidifying his spot in the mainstream. From there forward, YoungBoy didn't even come close to stopping. He knew it was his time, dropping back-to-back mixtapes and EPs where he would go platinum in the streets and then platinum on the charts.
I just knew at one point it wasn't no stopping me. You hear me? I knew that this moment was gonna come, nigga, to put me right there with you.
To date, YoungBoy has more gold and platinum plaques than you could probably imagine.
50 or
and he has
some
been
shit.
consistently the most viewed YouTube artist for over 2 years straight, pulling over 50 million views a week. There's no denying what YoungBoy has accomplished is insane. All of this happened.
Hey, bro, when I tell you ad revenue, I'm gonna tell you some shit I can speak on, bro. 50 million YouTube views a week, that's what, 200 million a month? Give or take 20 mil. But at 180 million views monthly, when I tell you that's like 6 M's a month. Now I'm thinking about it. His shit music. His shit different. His shit ain't 10 minutes. His shit ain't 15 minutes. His shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's what, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get that one ad for sure, cause it's gonna be when it's music, they guarantee the ad every time. Guarantee the ad. You know what I'm saying? Unless niggas got ad blocked, then it's whatever. But they guarantee the ad. You know what I'm saying? But that's like, I ain't gonna say 6 because I had to think about it. But that's every bit of 1 or 2 M's. This shit here is no cap. A month. If this nigga get the vlogging, bruh, he start a whole nother YouTube channel and get the vlogging. 15 minutes every time. Bruh, like I said, I don't like the pocket watch, but nigga, he be killing them. He already made $3 million off of, man, fuck it.
Happened while spending a majority of his career either locked up or on house arrest, showing us nothing is impossible, even at a young age. But it wasn't easy.
Well, that's the NBA YoungBoy story, the real story, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is, I really think this is just the introductory to for some people that it ain't really familiar. They just know the music. They don't know the other side of YB. You know what I'm saying? I guess I know a little bit more than I guess the average listener of YoungBoy. So yeah, to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But bro, if this shit get copyright claim, I'm gonna be kind of heated. But other than that, that's your boy Snore. I'm gone. Dang, I forgot to hit dude up, see if I can do publish. I gotta hit this nigga up, bro. I gotta see if I can post this. You know, it's a respect thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gone.